Comrades, let's move forward. Let's move forward strategically and build Trinidad and Tobago again. Good morning. Welcome. Labor Day 2025.
Thank you, comrade. Moving along, I would like to call the Vice President of the Contractors and General Workers Trade Union, Comrade Arthur Stewart.
Comrades, morning. And a happy Labor Day. Comrades, brothers and sisters, today we gathered not just as to mark Labor Day, but to reaffirm our commitment to the ongoing fight, dignity, fairness, and justice in the working place. The theme this year, Reset, is workers' time now. It's more than just a declaration. It's a promise that sacrifice for the past will not dictate the future. For years, we have endured belt tightening, shrinking wage, unemployment, job loss, uncertainty. Yet, despite the struggle, we have remained steadfast, standing strong in the face of adversity. Now, with comrades from the trade union movement elected as Member of Parliament, our own appointed Minister of Labour fight moved from the streets to the Hall of Governors. Right elder Anastokisa, Leroy Baptiste, all born under the labour movement, now carries the responsibility of ensuring workers' voice are not just heard, but acted upon. Comrade, today is a great day. As we say in Contractors and General Workers Trade Union, no retreat, no surrender. No retreat, no retreat. I thank you.
Thank you, Comrade Stewart. So before I call the next person, if Comrade Rahim, the President of Cipriani Student Guild, is here, please wait. Oh, sorry, my apologies, my God. Forgive me. So then I will call Comrade Rahim John, the President of Cipriani Student Guild.
Morning. Morning, comrades. Morning to all workers, students, families, communities gathered here today. It's an honor and a privilege to stand before you on behalf of the student body of Cipriani College of Labor and Cooperative Studies, a college named after one of Trinidad and Tobago's most respected labor pioneers, a college rooted in justice, unity, and empowerment. We are here today under the theme, Reset, it's workers' time now. This is not just a slogan, it's a statement of truth, a reminder of our priorities, and a call to action. Reset is a pause to reflect and to realign. It is what we do when we know we can do better. It is what we do when we are determined to rise again, stronger, wiser, more united. After all we have been through, from economic books to public health crisis to the daily challenges faced by the average working citizens, this theme could not be more relevant. It's workers' time now. Why now? Because far too long, the voices of workers have been softened beneath the noise of convenience and speed. Because the people who keep our country running, teachers, nurses, drivers, janitors, caregivers, all of us here, often are without proper recognition. Behind every functioning system is a human body, a worker, giving their time, energy, and everything that they have. It's workers' time now. It's time for us to reset and realign and do all that we can to give Trinidad and Tobago the best we can give. Thank you.
you so much, comrade. So the theme for today is recess is workers' time now. So I want to hear you all say something when I ask, who time it is now? I don't feel like they really understand it's workers' time now. So let me go again. Who time is it now? Right. Now I would like to call Comrade Derek Richardson, President of EAP, as he comes to bring greetings. EPA. Forgive me.
Comrades, all EPA, let me hello, yeah. Let's reset the 28th of April. We reset the clock. What? Everybody asking, Richie, what we expect? You know what we expect? We expect respect. We expect that the 2% gone. We expect that disrespect the MTN workers gone. We expect Larry Atlong. We expect Tabera. We expect the private security industry bill. We expect respect. This is we time now. So all who come out and all who stay home, understand that we come to fight. So the amalgamated look out for me. I who here want to answer, we coming by you. I want all you to know that we are here and the workers, we have support. And I want all you to pray for Elder. I want all you to pray for Butler. I want all you to pray on peace because you know they're going to have a battle. Next side and give it up. So we can't give it up. We can't give up. The workers' agenda is where we are. So thank you for being here and let's go there. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Let's go. If Christopher, Street President of Energy FW is here, please make your way to the stage. I would now like to call the President of the Fire Association, Comrade Keon Guy.
Thank you, comrades. Good morning, all. Good morning, brothers and sisters. Today is indeed a great day. Standing on the weather, standing on the mud on your feet. It's a great day because we are standing. Shut up. Colors of every jersey of every union in Trinidad and Tobago, here today representing workers and the desires of workers. It is indeed a great day. My name is Keon Guy, President of the Fire Service Association, 2nd Division, and I have the pleasure this morning of wishing all of you joyous Labor Day 2025 from the very brave men and women within the Trinidad and Tobago Fire Service. Men and women who have been called and been asked to run into fires, and in this case and in this age, without breathing apparatus sets, without equipment, without ladders, without gloves, and they continue to do it because they believe that they are duty called to carry out the work for the citizens of this country. We are calling on all citizens in the same way that the Joint Trade Union movement have stood with us and have advocated for the appointment of 280 auxiliary fire officers into the regular arm and into permanent appointment in the fire service. We ask that all citizens to stand with us to call for resources. We ask for all of you to call the MPs, regardless of the jersey they stand for, especially the ones who stand in the red jersey, and ask them, what have they done for your communities? Because they have left us abandoned. Many fire stations today without fire trucks, without ladders, and without basic equipment. We expect, brothers and sisters, we expect to continue to fight, we'll continue to battle. Today, as I said, it's a great day, it's a tremendous occasion. Let's not lose the fact that when they said the trade union movement was dead, we showed them that we are alive. When they said that we were irrelevant, we demonstrated our relevance. And when they said that we can't do nothing for the workers, we have done much for this country. For whatever, a God member, peace and everybody.
Thank you, Comrade. Now I will call on Comrade Sherlan from the Industrial General and Sanitation Workers Union to bring greetings from her union. Children and all in the union, give them a round of applause.
comrades, one and all, refuel solidarity to all. We at Solid Waste Management and Company manage the waste of this whole entire country. Every one of you all throw things in the landfill, and we are underpaid and we are fed up. It's about time changes come, and I think 2025 is changing. We are resetting, comrades. We are resetting, we are fed up. So I pray that this make a big change, a big impact. For whatever, backward, never.
Thank you so very much. Now I would like to call Comrade Gordon, Gerald Gordon, President of the Prison Association.
Comrades, workers, friends, especially the prison officers of Trinidad and Tobago who continue to sacrifice and fight. My message is simple. To live is to struggle. Yes! To work is to struggle. Yes! Even in resetting, never be afraid of the struggle. I bring greetings from our executive, our members who are here, and I said, when Keon came, I said, is a fireman, he bring the water. I is a prison man, I bring in the peace. Blessings. Happy Labor Day 2025, comrades.
Thank you, comrade. Moving along because I know the weather and we have to go. I will now call on Comrade Timothy Bailey from Steelworkers Union of Trinidad and Tobago.
Pleasant good morning, comrades. Good morning, Fyzabad. Good morning, Fyzabad. Now we're talking about all looking good in the rain. I bring greetings on behalf of the Steelworkers Union of Trinidad and Tobago to each and everyone here gathered this morning on this momentous occasion. I also want to say a special good morning to the leaders of the trade union movement. I want to thank each and everyone for braving the rain this morning to make this activity a success. And I would like at this time to give congratulations to our brother Elder, our brother Keza, our brother Uriah, who have come from the bowels of the trade union movement and now are on the halls of Parliament making decisions for this country. I'd like to say to the trade union movement as a whole, as a sovereign and progressive movement, that our job has now begun. Our issues over the last 10 years where we struggled must be reset, must be rewind. Yes, started with steelworkers. We need to change the legislation where when multi-billion-dollar companies close their doors and leave, that workers must get separation benefit. We need changes to legislation to ensure that workers are able to go to the Registration, Recognition and Certification Board and get the representative union of their choice, and not because companies have deep pockets, they are able to prolong that process. We need legislative change where at the end of the day, we have, like first world countries, unemployment funds for workers who are unemployed and not so by choice. We need legislative changes to change the institution that workers go to for justice, specifically the Essential Services Division. And we need, most importantly, for us as a united front to come out victorious.
I bring this message of greetings to you. Enjoy the day. Be safe. Happy Labor Day to all.
Thank you, comrade. Moving right along, I would like to call the first Deputy President General of the NEJFW, Comrade Clifford Simpson. As soon as they come, he will be thrown into the fire.
I didn't realize it had so much token.
Well, seeing that the President has now made his way, I will call Comrade Christopher Street. You get a short term, boy. Sorry, my apologies.
Once I meet Black Canalish this morning, me and Stuart in the same party.
So both all of you come on sweat. Comrades, a pleasant day. Let me just confess that my driver came late for the laying of the wreath, and I decided we ain't going back home with no wreath. So I went and laid my wreath. NUTFW people are here! Comrades, indeed a pleasant day. And you see, over the years, they sought to make us believe that Labor Day thing down here is a big bacchanal. Comrades, Labor Day is about victory for workers. It's about victory in spite of how it looks. And we are here to celebrate. Right here. Trinidad and Tobago celebrates in a particular unique way. If you go somewhere where they celebrate it, you wouldn't see what you're seeing in Trinidad. That's what we know, and that is how we celebrate. That's part of our culture. So don't let them try to make you feel that this Labor Day thing is a bacchanal thing. That's what they will try to make you feel. For us, it is a celebration, and we must celebrate as the people of Trinidad and Tobago must celebrate. Don't let them change us. Comrades, workers, if never before you understood the power that you have, as sure in 2025, you understand the power that working people have. And do not allow them to make you feel, well, you know, they're political. And comrades, who does make policies in a country? Not the government? Yes. So if you, I'm taking some 60 minutes too. So if you feel, comrades, that you shouldn't be part of this thing as they would have wanted to take us, that we must be part of nothing that will shape policy to serve workers. But then I'm going to say, we're not in that. So stay, the rain, well, you know, we go dry. We go dry. Stay, don't let the rain be a deterrent to us, and let us celebrate. Thank you, comrades. Thank you, brothers and sisters. Long live workers and the working class.
Thank you, Comrade Street, for giving us a 5 minutes in office. So now I would like to call Comrade Sean Roberts from the Transport Industrial Workers Union.
Good morning, comrades. Good morning. Greetings. I want to make a big trade union movement. All the leaders on the stage. Comrades, where will the workers be without the trade union movement? No way. It will be complete slavery. Comrades, without the trade union movement, we have nothing, comrades. After God, it's the trade union movement. My name is Sean Roberts. I represent Public Transport Service Corporation and NMTS. And comrades, today is the day. The only thing render stop is cricket. Comrades, no cuts, no glory, no pain, no gain. They can't stop we. The outside militants, the soldiers, and end of the day come out. And this year is a great year after 9 years of separation. Are you feeling the energy? The darkness is gone. Now when the light comes out, just let due process take course. I sure before the end of the year, every one of us working force and the working class will be happy. Remember I say so. Forward ever! Forward ever! Forward ever! Long live the trade union movement! Long live to you!
Thank you, comrade. I think after that I should say we need to go now, but I still have a few unions on this stage. So now I'd like to call Comrade Devonish, President of Bayview Bankers and Insurance General Workers Union.
Good morning, comrades. Today is our day to celebrate. Not just our history, but the bold future we are fighting, we are forging together. The trade union movement is now poised to reset the national agenda. It is our time, and we embrace this movement with purpose as we radically empower solidarity and enforce transformation. Let us first congratulate the OWTU's two successful candidates, Comrade Friday and Comrade Ernesto Tesla, as well as Comrade Uriah, who now holds the esteemed office of Minister of Labour. With Labour voices in government, we now have a real opportunity to define and codify a living wage in the national legislation and to meaningfully advance the workers' agenda in every corner of this nation. This Labour Day, we stand on the threshold of true change. For too long, contract workers have endured cycles of exploitation, denied the dignity of security, refused benefits and collective bargaining rights. But no more. With three Labour champions now in a position of power, we will move swiftly to regularize thousands of contract workers, both in the public and private sector, bringing an end to this injustice of perpetual temporary status. Comrades, there is much talk and negativity surrounding the 10% increase in public sector wages in certain quarters. Those who rather pay a few than and deny the many. But let us be clear, there is money to pay and sustain this increase. We must acknowledge the heavy burden this new administration has inherited. The PNM has left us with liquidity constraints, a ballooning deficit not estimated as 11 billion, and a legacy of fiscal recklessness marked by under-budgeted and poor financial discipline. There was a glaring absence of coherent strategic direction by this government by improving, and they have begun, revenue mobilization and rationalizing the expenditure by maintaining adequate cash buffers will be able not only to pay the increase but to sustain it also. The fight for fair wages, safe workplaces and equitable treatment continues, but today we celebrate. We march with renewed strength, the strength of representation, the power of unity, and the unbreakable spirit of a movement that refuses silence. Long live the trade union movement! Long live J2!
Thank you, comrade. Thank you. Moving right along, I would like to call. We have any Tobago people in the house? Well, they could still ball for Tobago even though there's not Tobago. Right. So I would like to call Comrade Felicia Posad. She is from Postal Union, but she will not be speaking as Postal, but as Tobago. So give her a round of applause. Good morning. Federations of Trinidad and Tobago, that is the trade union movement and the National Trade Union Center. Workers of the Trinidad and Tobago, the people of Trinidad and Tobago, and the media. I am Felicia Posad, an officer of the Trinidad and Tobago Postal Workers Union and a representative of the youth arm of the Joint Trade Union movement. I bring solidarity greetings on behalf of workers in Tobago in this 2025 Labour commemoration. Comrades, all we who are gathered here today, and those of you who are tuning in via the electronic media, I would have made my maiden speech in 2024, a year in which workers in Tobago would have been going through the same hardship of our fellow brothers and sisters in Trinidad. You would or should recall that in 2024, I spoke of many challenges endured by workers in Tobago. The issues were mainly concerning dismissals, overtime issues, short-term contracts, and NIB contributions among the many. Well, if you do not remember, I am sure, like you in Trinidad, we, the workers in Tobago, would have been facing the same commonalities for the past 9 years and predominantly living on outdated salaries, of which remained a procrastinated and unfair position of the last government administration. What change did the last administration bring to workers in Tobago in the advancement of betterment, terms and conditions of employment? I ask you, my fellow Tobagonians, no change for the better was experienced. Well, we all know that we are now past the end era and it is our time now. Therefore, comrades, the call has to be for collaboration between the Tobago House of Assembly, the central government to do right by Tobagonian workers and their families, that is. We in Tobago look forward to the promises made by the new government for essential improvement, terms and conditions of work, in modern labor legislation, living wages, health plans, and access to housing, all under the workers' agenda. All in our interest, we are also hopeful that CPEC, URP, and workers in the private sector got better recognition as workers and that young people in Tobago will get better opportunities and empowerment for the productive future under the division of youth, community, and sport development. As a movement,
How you doing? Okay, that's our story of buying something here.
as a movement, we say that the investment in youth in the future of Tobago, therefore we posit that there should be meaningful introductions of programs such as skill-set training and entrepreneurship concerning with academics that will help in the reduction of crime that recently took a toll on the island. Such initiatives can be driven by co-partnering with the THA and business stakeholders, working with community police of the city of Tobago. Comrades, as I told, I emphasize that as we expected, Tobago now has a change of representation in the Parliament of Trinidad and Tobago, and due to the full expectation and has presented itself, we believe that the desired change of Tobago workers will come to the fore.
Thank you so much, comrade. She came all the way from Tobago. You all do better than that. Right. Now I would like to call Comrade Uriah Stan, Trinidad and Tobago Farmers Union.
Samson, what are you talking about? Hey, Martin.
Pleasant rainy morning, comrade brothers and sisters. Let me tell you something. First, I want give Comrade Roger here. I want to give Comrade Roger praise this morning. He had a dream 4 years ago. Comrade Roger had a dream 4 years ago. Many of us didn't believe it. It started to be a reality last year, discussion. And we would not, I am telling you, we would not be in this situation last month if it wasn't for PG, Comrade Roger. We would not have Elga and Giza and Leroy there where they yesterday. This comrade, this PG, stood up and with all other unions against him. He stood strong. And today, in the joint trade union movement at UNC, is pulling their tail who suffer we in the last 9 years. It's real good. I got father, I couldn't go. We had language. Comrade brothers and sisters, in the last 9 years, I just suffer to eat properly. That's it. I just suffer to eat properly. I am warning this government and not for Roger. I better see about this agriculture sector urgently. Urgently! Because the people of this country, if they don't eat well, if they don't eat healthy, we must catch A, B, and C. Right? Agriculture is a priority in this country at this point in time. We don't have to wait. Let us make that an urgent call. And let me tell you something, the other press conference again go like that. Before we fire urgently also. Comrades, I could only no. And I'm telling you, let us stay strong, let us stay the course. Because we know that. Comrades, long live the joint trade union movement. Long live the trade union movement. And long live the farmers. Long live the farmers. Thank you, comrade. I don't want to hug up.
Thank you, comrade. You stopped before I'm gonna stop you, so that's a good thing. But I agree, we need to eat. Moving right along, I would like to call the president of the Trinidad and Tobago National Nurses Association, Comrade Edie Stewart. I hear nurses up there.
Comrades, one and all, nurses up on the hill! Boom, boom! Hit me sun and the rain, tell them hit me! Folks, I'm not going to stay long. I don't know if you all got a chance to view Parliament Channel yesterday. One of the things that stood out to me is that every single government, barring none, it was almost like deja vu listening to the comments from both sides. One of the things that stood out to me is that some people always win when they are in government. Lawyers always win. Over $1 billion in legal fees. You all saw that? You all heard that? $1 billion in legal fees. You also heard about contractors.
Oh, Lenny, I wasn't listening, to be honest.
Days before the election in contracts. You also heard that. You also heard ministers, family and friends getting billions of dollars before the election. And it's almost deja vu because the same thing I heard 9 years ago when the other government came in. So you know what? Going forward, it is fire, folks. It's fire. It's fire. Nurses and midwifery personnel up on the hill. We working for 13 salaries. We not listening to anybody that's there. The country has no money. It's fire. It's fire. We not listening to them. Yes, we want. We want it. Go.
The comrade on fire! And I'm feeding a little extra time because the timer is from nurses also. Now I would like to call the president of Tutor, President Comrade Martin Lumpkin.
Thank you, Comrade Chair. Good morning, Fyzabad. Where are my teachers? Tutor, we are here this morning bringing greetings of solidarity on behalf of the 11,000 teachers. I stand on their shoulders, proudly here to bring greetings on this Labor Day. I want to say congratulations on behalf of the union to comrades, ministers, Batiste, Elder, and Fyzabad. Congratulations. We look forward to your tenure in office. We look forward to you fighting for workers. And I want to say this. TUTA has the stance, principal stance, that we do not endorse or follow any political party. And I'm saying it proudly again. We do not. And I am saying this because we very well know that learned politicians, career politicians, whether real or pseudo, do not want the labor movement to be united. They very well know that a divided labor movement will suit their cause. And TUTA is calling on all to come together as labor persons here in Fyzabad and beyond. Labor Day must not be one day. Labor Day must be every day in Trinidad and Tobago. And so, I leave you with this, that TUTA stands toe to toe, shoulder to shoulder with every worker. Our teachers, we educate your children, and as such, we should be given the resources as such. And as I end, as the president of this self-respecting union, I say to you, we will continue to fight for you. For all medical, for terms and conditions, and all. Long live Trinidad and Tobago. Long live the trade union movement. Long live TUTA. I thank you.
Thank you, comrade. So I just want to acknowledge the 25 members who would have come from Tobago, from any GFW. Make some noise. Right. Now I would like to call Comrade David Forbes, Secretary General of the Postal Workers Union.
Workers of Trinidad and Tobago, good morning! Postal workers, good morning! Comrades all, I am David Forbes, the General Secretary of the Trinidad and Tobago Postal Workers Union. And I bring solidarity greetings from the postal workers in Trinidad and Tobago who have been under tremendous stress for the past 9 years. And without all of us here today and my workers in the postal sector, we would not have brought down the People's National Movement. We did it. And in doing so, comrades, I want the management at TT Post to know that your turn is coming. The reason for that is that even after the general elections, you are still victimizing workers in TT Post. And we are going to take care of that. So, Madam GMHR, time for you to pack up yourself and go. Managing Director, take up your briefs and go. We do not want you anymore. What we want from this new government is our 18.6%. That is what we want. And also, for workers across Trinidad and Tobago, we want new legislation to govern workers. That is what we want. And as I close, comrades, as I close, we must remain united. We must remain resolute in our endeavors. And as we always say in the trade union movement, we will go no way backward, but we will go forward. Forward ever! Forward ever! In the sun and the rain! In the sun and the rain! In the sun and the rain! Workers in the sun and the rain! It's pressure for workers to get a dollar! Ay, ay, ay! Oh, yo, yo! And we saying, thank you, comrades!
Ay, ay, ay! Oh, yo, yo! Right. Comrades, how are you feeling? So I would just like to acknowledge a few persons in our midst. We have Comrade David Abdullah, the political leader of the Movement for Social Justice. We have Mr. Jai, Secretary of Confederation of Regional Business Chambers, which is a CRBC. Woo! We have the political leader of the New National Vision, Mr. Freud Abu Bakr. We also have the president of the Trinidad and Tobago Scrap Iron Dealers Association, Mr. Alan Ferguson. The president of the Fyzabad Chambers of Commerce, Ms. Angie Jairam. The founder of the Caribbean Feminist Youth Climate Gender Youth Movement, Ms. Safia Mohammed. Okay, comrades, so as we wrap up this venture here and we go down to Charlie King Junction for some awesome speeches, because it's who time now? It's who time now? Thank you, Comrade Ozzy. I was just reminded, for the constituency of Labray, we want to say thank you for having us in your area every Labor Day. I would like to acknowledge Fyzabad. Oh my God. You see, anyway, you can make an error, that is okay. It's Comrade Azib. We also would like to acknowledge the new Commissioner of Police. I think he's in the house. And with that being said, we'd like to thank the police officers for doing a great job thus far. So thank you all.
Thank you.
And we'd also like to acknowledge Mr. Ratiram and Mr. Philip Alexander, who are also in our presence today.
I like to come out.
I like to come out.
With that being said,
Because I don't like to miss nothing.
so we know that when it comes to Labor Day, it's about unity. We celebrate the hands, as I said before, and the hands of the workers, because we are the ones who turn the soils for Trinidad and Tobago to be moving. So whatever it has in this country, whichever government it is, it must trickle down to because it's our time. Okay. So now I will call Comrade Azzy Warwick as he gave further instructions. Thank you so much. By the way, my name is Akiba Wilson, General Secretary of Contractors and General Workers Trade Union.
Oh gosh, Shirley, sorry. I thought they stopped talking. My bad.
Let us thank Comrade Akiba Wilson, General Secretary of Contractors and General Workers Union, for a debut chair. Comrades, we are ready to hit the street? Yes. Comrades, are we ready to hit the street? All right, I'm going to give you the line up. I got some few instructions.
Okay, the line, they are talking. They just giving the order.
When the trucks are ahead, please.
Ingrid. Steelworkers Union. Steelworkers Union, really young boy. They are real trying on this. Alright, so the man on the mic is just giving the order for the lineup for the unions. So I don't think we're missing anything. They're going that way, right? Child labor. Child labor. Thanks to President of Dylan Gloria. So yes guys, if you all want to contribute, donate to my channel, there are some platforms in addition to YouTube, Retail, Venmo, PayPal. If you do contribute, thank you. It's not a requirement, but it just helps me get to places, data, all that jazz. Thank you. Nothing going on. Hey Mike. Looking like Trinidad, eh Mike? So everybody just waiting. Just making sure the man's going this way, right? Just making sure in the front and not in the back. So we started at Avocat. I think I heard them say Charlieville Junction. I may be wrong. Or I think I have that wrong. Somebody correct me please. Where is this ending? Hi, where the march going to?
March?
Yeah.
Straight down.
What's the other person?
Where's the end point?
Charlie Kingville Junction. Thank you. Charlie Kingville Junction. That's where we're marching to. And then later this evening there's a big line, but I won't be part of it. I have to head back up north to cover something this evening. Oh, sorry, I missed something. Hi, Missy. Yeah, this is Fyzabad, Trinidad. And if these are Fire Nation jobs, since in Fyzabad, let's see. Fire Nation is a Mukajambi group from Fire Nation from Fyzabad. You're welcome, Missy. Oh, Papa Village. Gosh, there's a song only. Hear them, let me see them. There's a song only. Hey! balloons. Love it. Yeah, some Iowa. Welcome everybody on the stream. If you're now joining, this is the Labor Day celebration that's taking place in Fyzabad. Every year there's a march from Avocat Junction in Fyzabad to Charlie King Junction. Could be Charlie Kingville, Charlie King Junction. That's where it ends. So right now we're at the start. They're now getting ready to pull off.
Yes.
Sorry. That is the Fyzabad cadets. That's in purple there. Local Jambies are the Fire Nation, local Jambies from Fyzabad. We have OWTU, trade union. Of course, this is the Oilfield Workers Trade Union, and this is the union that's affiliated with Uriah Butler. Those of you who do not know, he was really instrumental in the labor movement in Trinidad and Tobago. The celebration commemorates the Oilfield Union riots that took place in 1937. Sorry. And I believe we've been celebrating this holiday since 1973.
You want some? Yeah.
And of course, the unions, the labor unions, they lobby or petition for labor rights or workers' rights, employees' rights. I didn't even know we had so many unions in Trinidad. The students still have Cipriani College. And he looked like he was from Steelworkers.
African continent will not fight. We Africans will fight. We find it necessary. And we shall win.
Alright, I'm not sure why they're not moving. And if they're not gonna move, okay, they start moving. I was told that there were gonna be less music trucks and more drumming and stuff, but I think things have changed from, I guess, the experience that my cousin told me about. Okay, it has been very political so far.
Voices. One day we gon' make it. You don't have to fake it. Give you my best. I give you the chair of my neck. I give you my love and respect. But don't hear these stories. You vex with me. Like I know you something. Like I know you something. When I hear these shows, you vex with me. Like I do the wrong thing. Like I know you something. Right up to the limit, so don't hold me down, don't fight me down, I drink in a good spirits, we might take cars in a minute, so don't hold me down, don't fight me down, friend of them couldn't tell you about me, good people, it's good people, we only want love in my sister, family couldn't tell you about me, good people, it's good people, we only want love in my sister. Anytime that you have to go, but when people pass and they see you, oh my Lord, you still keep that shit. Wondering if this lasts forever, wondering when you will feel proud. If it's one thing that he didn't tell me, tell me sunrise at the beach club, that's it, even though it's not no matter what now I know I don't make it. Oh Lord, I won't make it. Even though
morning for Juve, but I'm not sure as yet. That's why I haven't really announced. It's tentative, but I'm not sure. Everybody have to talk. Melanie Hudson. No matter what you do, whatever joy you make, that you are going through. This Melanie Hudson or Natasha Wilson, I can't remember. I will be always there for you. If you really want to fill me with joy, all you got to do is start looking out for each other. I need man and woman, check for the girls and boys. Alright, so this is and then I'll go back down. I want to see you turn and commit your hearts. And those of you who just lead on the rest, do your duty. What do you say? What's the name? Hello, this is Kai Soka Mogo Jambis. This group is from San Fernando.
26 years with this walk from San Fernando to Fyzabad. And this year we're giving it on our President Highway.
Are you the leader of the group? What's your name?
Junior Bisnat.
Okay, I heard about you, Junior. I interviewed Kidel Silva and he told me he lives Kidel?
Kidel. Oh, okay. Yeah. That's one of my
contribution to the Mogo Jambis culture here in Trinidad.
That's my son up there.
Which one?
The lady taking the picture with. At 11 months, he broke the Guinness World Record.
Oh, wow, for what?
And he says he was at 4 inches of space at 11 months. Carnival King in San Fernando.
Okay, so this guy is Carnival King in San Fernando in the blue?
Yeah.
All right. Again, this is Kai Soka Mogo Jambis. And they're from San Fernando. And you all did a walk from San Fernando to Fyzabad? Wow. How long it took you all?
It started around 6
All right, so they were drive. What time it is? 11 o'clock? 12. So they took about 5 hours to get from San Fernando to Fyzabad this morning. This group of Mogo Jambis walked. That is commitment, boy. Wait. Hello. And I was told this gentleman here. See, you have the Guinness record, right? He has the Guinness record for. Were you the youngest person and for? You have the Guinness record for what? So he has a Guinness record for the youngest Mogo Jambi to be on stilts. He was 11 months old. Yes. And what's your name? Oja Bisnat. And he is the son of Mr. Bisnat, who I was just speaking with.
Last one.
Thank you. One of the sons. So he's the last son. Thanks so much. And he's the Carnival King, right? Thank you. Yeah. So, Mr. Bisnat, he actually taught a bunch of the Mogo Jambis here in Trinidad and Tobago. And of course, he's from San Fernando.
I'm small man, you have the...
Couple Mogo Jambis that I spoke to told me they trained with him. All right, so going back to the main body of the parade, and again, the Smoko-Jambi group, they just walked from San Fernando. They started around 6:30 this morning, and they just got here. All right, they said the rain threw them off a bit. They do this every year, and I was told this is the 26th year that they've been doing this. And this I mean walking from San Fernando to Fyzabad to join the, yeah, that's really long. I don't know. Wow, I don't know how they do it. I have a lot of respect. A lot of you may have heard me say this over and over again. I have a lot of respect for Smoko-Jambi.
Tell me what the fighting for, what they killing for. We don't need no more of that. Tell them wicked people, fire for Monday, fire for Monday. Oh Lord, I said this is the year for love. Fire for Monday, fire for Monday. Oh, still one with marathon, another one just gone. Just a smile, say he's a madman, another don't control. You're so careless that night, oh, you're a bad man. Bad man is a man, just even woman and protecting your one by any means, Lord. Yeah, you a bad man, boy, now. Yeah, you a bad man. I read bad man, the numbers don't need sessions. You don't need any more. The only day you start. Yeah, you a bad man, boy, now. Yeah, you a bad man. So, sit down, rock back. Tell them I don't need no strap to defend no people. Make me not people. So, sit down, rock back. Big man, look for a walk. I do that people. If it distress my people, then fire go burn them. Fire go burn them. Oh, Lord, I said this is the year for love. Fire go burn them. Fire go burn them. Say they burn from Marathon. Tell me what the fighting for. Killing for. We don't need a war. There's no need. So tell me what the fighting for. Killing for. We don't need a war. I said we don't want no war. I bad man don't go women walk on influencing young ones to kill a boy now. Yeah, you bad man boy now. Yeah, you bad man. I bad man wants to whatever he wants and he don't need no gun for a joy now. Like a bad man soldier. Yeah, you bad man. Sit down, rock back. Tell them I don't need no strap to defend my people. With me that people. Sit down, rock back. Think I look for a walk. If it is just my people, then fire upon them.
Especially when they work hard for it. But they have some people, soon as they walk through your door, they put a stumbling block in your road, your road, your road. Your road, your road, your road. They practice evil.
Lady Day, you muted it, man. Such an extended blessing.
Enemies want to draw the line.
Rest in peace, Black. Yeah, scary. It's a good thing. And thankfully the rain stopped falling because it was rainy this morning. Mike? Yeah, I don't know people that drink punching on a hole. Trinidad, punching the seal everything.
Again, we just want to say thank you to the Labour movement. PSA Marcel. PSA Marcel. On se va tout le temps, qu'est-ce que c'est? PSA Marcel. Voilà.
Alright, now we go and check out the public servants.
Yeah, who not in front of the truck? I want to right behind the truck.
Yes,
Who was standing out there?
It's celebration.
Representative.
And we are doing it simple. So if you're fights on there like this, fights over here, let's say yeah, yeah. If you're from Fyzabad on there like this, yeah, yeah. All right, let me go again, DJ.
I never come here to stand up. I come to party with my hand up. Every entry. Flat on the stage, 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 flat on the stage. I'm not going to small friend, let me extend my apologies, extend my apologies. I'm not crossing a weak street, let me extend my apologies, extend my apologies. I'm not going to small friend, let me extend my apologies. On a big fat with big flag going over my head like canopy. Rocking with my pocket with the white vest, sneakers and wallabies. Right tips and tight pants, I never really read none of these.
Alright, we just want to give a big respect to the Transport Union and the amount of party Tiwu office. So Tiwu,
No, me and every place, no? I came over every place at all. So if you need a resort to drink rum and be in the streets and set up music, and this one take calendar, okay?
Extend my apologies. I'm not crossing a weak street. Let me extend my apologies. Extend my apologies. I'm not going to small friend. Let me extend my apologies. With a big friend with big flag going over my head like canopy. Rocking with my pocket with the white vest, sneakers and wallabies. Nice tips and tight pants, I never really break none of these. I don't want back and you wanna come home, some of them power me. What's happened for you, pretend like you should pretend like you don't power me. Everybody gonna tell you who wants you, you're pushing bosses. If it's me, I don't leave you with power on a hill. I come here for you. I come to party with my hand up. So all so happy. Everyone in you. I never come back.
People, what's here to one in here? Fyzabad, get again. Well, just for some context. Just for some context. You know the film is coming yesterday. But this year is a year of celebration. You all agree, man? This is a year of celebration.
You need a testing.
Alright, so we'll check out the most people.
They march in Fyzabad.
Alright. So PSA people, see who people? Future people. And let's get ready, we celebrated. We celebrated. Well, I think we just say old school. The DJ say old school. But
celebrating same way. Let me go. They're going to pay them. They're going to pay them. Yes, in the middle. I'm not frustrated. Move out the road, right down, right. We coming from Upper Street. One announcement. Now the truck is trying to reach to the rest of the crew. We want to reach the banner. We want to reach the banner. Right, so persons in front of the truck, bear that in mind. We want to just increase the speed so that the truck could reach with the president behind the banner, right? Right? So alright, I see like we're moving. We're trying to reach the front. And just for context again, this is a year celebration for the PSA. So the president, Ms. Felicia Thomas,
True carnival experience.
she gave us the authorization on behalf of the PSA to shell it up. DJ, ready for them again? Let me go PSA, let me go.
Why not slowing down though? I don't understand.
Expect to be better when you in such a hurry. I want the mind to stop the treatment, good behavior in your body. You, when you're coming back, you got me looking in there. So,
Alright, well, we're trying to reach the banner. I know we're looking to reach the banner. So folks, all up there with us, I know it's a little bit of speed here. Right, so if the banner slow a little bit and the truck speed up a little bit, we go get only the people behind the truck begging the banner to wait. Also look the banner right here, man. Look the banner right here. So DJ, the state don't want contract for the 10% DJ. The PSA workers want contract for the 10%. Let me go again, DJ.
expected the rat to be in the procession too, you know. There's a big gap. Alright, so I'm moving up to the main part of the procession, which is by the yellow and above. So I'm gonna grab back and up in the corner there. Yes, they're celebrating this year. They say they had 9 years of what? proliferation.
The music is not it's you. It's not like a cat. All I want is
Just who want to get people in trouble.
But like I say, people can get caught.
Huh? The rain done. If I get real hot, I'll put it out again. Side to side, go on. Up, down, And if you're wondering where we're going to Charlie King Junction. Charlie King Junction, right?
Just walk until we stop.
Some people just walk until they stop. Excuse please.
Yeah, get a please.
Thank you. When I was an active member of Cement Union, I didn't see any representation today from them. Did you see any? Just school? Look how beautiful our country is now. Let's just take a minute to see how beautiful our country is. Alright. Hi, Raphael. We're in Pepper Village, Fyzabad. We started at Avocat. Oh, my brother went to the school. Oh, Lenny, stop it. That is very stale, Lenny. That is a dad joke. My younger brother and sister went to the school here, Pepper Village Government. Dolly, it's just the color for the union, that is all. I don't think it has to do anything with the election. Everybody in a different color t-shirts. Wow, Samson. Sam, depending on your age, you probably went to school with my siblings. This is what CGW team, which was contractors and what government, but union contractors and general workers. Sun coming out on it.
cheers to the freaking weekend. I drank to that. Hey. Na 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 na. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Life is so good to me. Life is so good to me. Whoa, whoa, yeah. From your wake up this morning, you tell me why, yeah, 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 yeah. From your wake up this morning, you tell me why, yeah, yeah. Watch out, Jaja. Give me love and life now. Everywhere is fine now. Whoa, I say watch out, Jaja. Bring woman so nice now. What more could I ask for? Beside a woman in front to go down and walk up, she lays and gets on and wine. She body coming up, come on. Cause life is short and come around and short, so I live like it's my last. Drinks in me hand now. Jump up and wave as the plan now. Just up and tell me man now. Whoa, things so sweet, yeah. Sometimes I feel like I don't wanna go home, cause it tastes so sweet, yeah. Sometimes I feel like I don't wanna keep going. Right now I feel like a jump up, I feel like a right down. I want to hold on a bumper right now, I got that, yeah. I feel like a jump up, I feel like a right down. I want to hold on a bumper right now, I got that, yeah. Take a picture now. If there's something I'm gonna remember now, oh woman, you did me all that time, so I say, oh woman, as a man that you want more, I must say thanks for the time that you give me, thanks for the wine that you give me, thanks. You could have choose anybody, but you choose me. So much carnival we've been through together, jumping up on you, kind of alive, yeah. When things get rough, we all on each other tight. Even though we fought, so we fight. You see, it's my best friend. Don't feel like a sister. You know that I'm branching, and we go into the end. Boy, you want to go anywhere you want to go. I go here right there. This is my chance for everything you do. I appreciate it. Highly rate it. I said thanks for all the memories that we created. Jumping on the road, so if you don't like it better, we are not causing trouble. We are not having fun. Do what we love. We love love. Jumping the road, we are not bringing down. We don't like that. We do love it. Just give me permission to walk you, hey. Cause any whining girl, I don't want to interrupt you. See, I'm telling you, baby, see where you behaving. When you whine like that, tell nobody to stop you. Oh Lord, I wanna go down. Let me see down your side, go run. Come to the baseline, gas along, darling, gas along. Don't stick, no, we can't go long. I got the realest bumper in this town. It's the way you move it up and down on the sides of the shape. It's the way that you whine and the jiggle of the waist. Bumper is too real, it's dangerous. I wanna wine, but it's looking dangerous. I wanna wine, but it's looking dangerous. Like this one, right on you, tell it too real, it's dangerous. I wanna wine, but it's looking dangerous. I wanna wine, but it's looking dangerous. Like this one, right on you, you must fall for this. I don't feel it, fall for this. You're looking up, like it's so. Say you must fall for this. You wanna go fall in this. When
We ain't going nowhere. We ain't going nowhere. And we ain't leaving this place. We ain't going nowhere. We not leaving this place. That you are the greatest. Always be the greatest. No matter how we face it, don't worry in time. We going places and only make mistakes. We have to go to places. We want to I don't need the traffic jam. We don't need the traffic jam. I don't need the traffic jam. Because I see it happening. It's not the traffic jam. I don't need the traffic jam. I don't need the traffic jam.
What I like to see, Lenny, is the old style homes as well, and I love how some of them actually upkeep the homes, so I like coming to see them. I really like that song from what's his name this year, Lord? I don't know why I draw blank. Ding dong.
The presence is home, so don't let your pride keep you alone. Some things in life we cannot control, so let me enjoy this time. Yeah. It's all over, drunk us over, so I like us now. Time to feel the feeling again. All over, drunk us over, so I like us now. Time to feel it again.
Around the city, could wonder, we jamming still, we jamming still. The building could fall down, we jamming still, we jamming. Just hold them on one girl, hold them on one girl, hold them on one girl, hold them on one girl. Just hold them on one girl, hold them on one girl, hold them on one girl, hold them on one girl. No, 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 no,
and this is in Fyzabad, Trinidad. Today is Labor Day in Trinidad, and every year there's a march that commemorates the Oilfield Riots back in 1937. When is the Moko Fest? Hey, when is the Moko Fest? Yeah. Thanks. Okay, so Fire Nation has a Moko Jambi Festival. Huh? Yeah.
I see myself there.
Thanks. You saw it? Yeah. Nice. So let's go from Fyzabad, Fire Nation. They have a Moko Festival in July. I think last year was the first year they had it, but I wasn't able to attend. I was just told it's on July 5th, where they have different Moko Jambi groups from Trinidad coming together to put on performances and different workshops. They also do drumming. So it's a Moko and maybe drumming festival. Excuse me. Alright, so it looks like we reached the end. Wow. Excuse, sorry. Your hands. In the sun and the rain. In the sun and the rain. This post workers trade union. In the sun and the rain. In the sun and the rain. In the sun and the rain. Pressure, pressure for postman to get $1. Say pressure, pressure for postman to get $1.
And that was so far that you come back, that you will hear the way of justice that will be delivered right here on this stage. Very important that we get the message today, June 19th. And behind
that's the Postman Union and Post Workers Plenty.
Sanitation and General Workers Union, led by its president, comrade sister Sherlan Francette. Let us welcome the Industrial General Sanitation Workers Union. These are the workers, and comrade Michael Warner, also in the front, executive member. These are the workers who make sure that our landfills are properly dealt with throughout the length and breadth of Trinidad and Tobago. Without them, we would be in a much worse position environmentally. And then we have coming down behind the Industrial Sanitation General Workers Union, and there is purple, the Trinidad and Tobago Postal Workers Union. We have Brother Sheldon Trim, the president of that union, is in the front, and they have been welcomed by the General Secretary. To my right, he has a good name, David Paul. Charlie King, let us welcome the Trinidad and Tobago Postal Workers Union. Sun and the rain. Pressure, pressure. Holding on all the way again. Making sure that the successful service was being supplied to the people of Trinidad and Tobago. Behind the Trinidad and Tobago Postal Workers Union, we have the Trinidad and Tobago Teachers Association, TUTA, led by President Butler Oilfield. Second Vice President Sister Marshall, welcome to TUTA. No Vice President from Mountain. And they're singing the TUTA anthem, which I remember from all the sessions of TUTA conferences I used to attend.
Watch, I want every Mogo Jambis to come under this. It might be hard. Huh? How you doing? You good? Huh?
And of course, June 19th would not be June 19th without the young people who are our Moko Chambis. And they're here, these young people, connecting with Fyzabad June 19th.
Yes.
Nice one. Because 1937, workers had to walk long distances from village to village to get the word out that the strike had started. So the Moko Jambis symbolize the hard work and struggles born out of Africa, born out of our traditions from Africa, of walking and struggling and fighting for justice. So young people, thank you very much, our Moko Jambis. Fyzabad, Charlie King, let's put our hands together for the Moko Jambis.
Yes, the cadets were first. What? No. Okay. I don't take my work. Thank you.
And we're going to get now a union that says that they're the hardest hard. The Steelworkers Union of Trinidad and Tobago is coming down to Charlie King Junction, led by its president, Comrade Timothy Bailey. Let us welcome the Steelworkers Union of Trinidad and Tobago. Since Aspen was closed down, by that vicious multinational company, none of the steel workers employed at that company have received 1 cent in severance pay. Their pensions have been frozen. Workers have died. Families have become destitute as a result of the archaic Retrenchment and Severance Benefit Act and the Companies Act, which pieces of legislation must be reformed and amended so that all workers who lose their jobs get justice. And I recognize my friend, Sister Michaela Pandey. Welcome, Michaela, to Fyzabad. Your father used to be with us for very many years, leading your Trinidad Sugar Estates and General Workers Trade Union, and addressing us at this very spot on very many occasions with other labor leaders like Rafiq Shah, Joe Young, George Weeks, and others. So the steel workers are coming down in grade, and we want to congratulate the steel workers for bringing out so many young people and children. Very well done. So that our young people will begin to understand the history of struggle that has led Trinidad and Tobago to the place where we are now. And now we have the Communication Workers Union in their campaign, led by the Secretary General, Dr. Joanne Ogier. Charlie King Johnson, let us welcome the Communication Workers Union to Fyzabad. And remember especially a comrade of mine, Lyle Townsend, because once Lyle won the elections as Secretary General of CW, from then onwards, CW joined the Progressive Trade Union movement, coming to Fyzabad every single year. So we remember our comrade Lyle Townsend. And behind CW is the Contractors and General Workers Union. For the sport and the General Secretary, Sister Akiba Racer. Let us welcome Charlie King Johnson in the youth and yellow, the Contractors and General Workers Union. No surrender, no retreat. No surrender, no retreat. Good delegation, good size demonstration by Contractors and General Workers Union. We want to congratulate them on their turnout today. Representing workers at San Fernando City Corporation, Lake Asphalt, and other workplaces. So there were 4 trade unions that were born in 1937. I told you about the Oilfield Workers Trade Union. First meeting, Mr. Williams Porter's Poonstown Forest Reserve, Fyzabad, on the night of 15th July 1937. First conference of delegates on the 25th of July 1937. when Adrian Cole Rienzi was elected the President General. After that, 3 other trade unions were formed. But before that, let me recognize the Students' Guild of the Cipriani College of Labor and Cooperative Studies. Welcome to the students of Cipriani College. Very good to see you. And we want to make sure that labor and cooperatives is central to everything that happens at the Cipriani College of Labor and Cooperative Studies. So the other 3 unions that were formed in 1937 were the All Trinidad Sugar Estates and Factory Workers Trade Union, because the sugar workers working in the factories came to join the Oilfield Workers Trade Union, and the OWQ leadership, Rienzi, McDonald, Moses, E.R. Blades, said to them, form your own union and get the workers on these estates involved as well. And that is how the All Trinidad Sugar Estates and Factory Workers Trade Union was formed. But the leadership of All Trinidad was almost identical to the leadership of the Oilfield Workers Trade Union. So in 1937, there was unity and solidarity between oil workers and sugar workers, Afro and Indo descendants, members of the working class. And we now have the Prison Officers Association, led by its president, Brother Gordon. Welcome to the Prison Officers Association, joining us in their green here on June 19th. Very good. Prison officers and the Services Association normally march one right behind the other. So the prison officers in green are being followed by the Fire Services Association, Trinidad and Tobago Fire Services Association in the red, and they're being led by the president, Comrade Keon Guy. Let us welcome Charlie King Junction, this large contingent of members of the Fire Services Association of Trinidad and Tobago. Very powerful. And last year, Labor Day, they promised to put some fire under the backsides of others who were red, and that fire was successful because they were white and not brown. And this red is the union red of the Fire Services Association. Welcome, very big contingent of the Fire Services Association, battling not only for wages, but for proper conditions of work, so that they could provide the services to help save lives and property in Trinidad and Tobago. They're being starved of resources, and we look forward to them getting all the resources that they need to save lives and save property in Trinidad and Tobago. The other 2 trade unions that were formed in 1937 were the Federated Workers Union, led by Quintin O'Connor. And the Federated Workers Union represented many store workers and workers in the railway, because in those days we had railway. And so Federated Workers Trade Union was one of the 4 unions that were formed in 1937. In the 1960s, the Federated Workers Union merged with the National Union of Government Employees, NUGE, to form the National Union of Government and Federated Workers. So what is today NUGE has one part of its DNA going back to 1937, when the Federated Workers Union was formed, led by a very important progressive trade union leader by the name of Quintin O'Connor. And the 4th trade union that was formed in 1937 And I'm seeing some comrades from huge here to my left. So I hope you got a piece of your own history just now. And the fourth union that was formed in 1937 was the Seamen and Waterfront Workers Union, organized by rank and file dock workers, and with a very important input led by one of the organizations that was central to the general strike of 1937. Butler and the Butlerites, organized in the British Empire Citizens, Workers and Home Rule Party, because Butler started out with a political party, organized in the south, oil, sugar, and so on, and in the north, on the docks and elsewhere, in the stores, the unemployed workers in East Port of Spain. They were organized by the Negro Welfare Cultural and Social Association and the National Unemployed Workers Movement, led by a woman by the name of Elma Francois. Together with her was Christina King, Bertie Percival, and others. And they were key to organizing the northern workers, including dock workers, and so they were central to the formation of the Seamen and Waterfront Workers Trade Union in 1937. You see, comrades, here assembled in Fyzabad, Charlie King Junction, June 19th, and the sacrifices of the workers who Butler called the warrior workers, their sacrifices, those who lost their lives, those who lost their jobs, never ever to work again. Those sacrifices gave birth to the modern trade union movement of Trinidad and Tobago. And it is the modern trade union movement, the labor movement, that fought to end colonialism, that fought for the right to vote, that fought for collective bargaining rights and the rights of trade unions to represent workers. Don't let anybody tell you that it was Dr. Williams and the PNM that led the fight against colonialism. The fight against colonialism was fought on the streets of Fyzabad and at the workplaces throughout Trinidad by way of strike and protest and disciplined mass action by the working class of Trinidad and Tobago. We, the workers, fought for freedom, and we must never, ever forget that. Never forget the struggle out of enslavement by those who were formerly enslaved, the struggle against indentureship by those who were indentured, the struggle by workers in the 20s, 30s, and 40s that paved the way for us to enjoy what we have in Trinidad and Tobago today. And if we take for granted what we have today, then we will surely lose it. So let us never take that for granted. There are some more unions that I know are coming down. I'm not sure why they're taking so long. I know there's the Transport and Industrial Workers Union to come down, Seamen and Waterfront Workers Trade Union, National Union of Government and Federated Workers, to name some that I'm sure are still to be here. So I'm providing you with some information and some history as we await the other unions to arrive at Charlie King Junction in Fyzabad.
Sam, I really appreciate you. Thank you.
Fyzabad, is this a very powerful June 19th? Not hearing you. Is this a very powerful June 19th? Are you seeing workers' power today? Workers' power in the streets of Fyzabad as we welcome another contingent of Moko Jumbies. Identifying with the ancestors, African liberation. And on the 25th of May this year, we had very powerful African liberation their activities. I've seen Brother William Bismarck in front of me. Yes, both one of the important persons in the area of retention of our culture, the Mogo Jumbies. And we had a session at the Kwame Ture Center, Success Village 19, and then we marched down from there to the Grand Lara Promenade, where we joined with the All Mansions of Rastafari in one very powerful celebration of African Liberation Day. I myself was present and spoke.
Lenny, I
And
don't want
also
my
in
taking me nowhere,
solidarity
please, thanks.
with a brother who is fighting against colonialism and imperialism in the countries of the Sahel, in Western Africa, and in Burkina Faso in particular, President Captain Ibrahim Traore. So let us welcome and express our solidarity, because as we fought against colonialism now, colonialism wants to come back in many other parts of the world through imperialism, and we say we must stop the colonial and imperialist agenda. Stop Trump, stop that madman who is head of the Zionist state of Israel. Stop them now. Stop the genocide in Gaza. Stop the apartheid in the West Bank. And solidarity forever with our brothers and sisters throughout the countries of the global south who are fighting for justice. Thank you very much for the young people, Moko Jumbies, commemorating African Liberation Day. Thank you. We still are waiting. I'm sure the green is the Transport and Industrial Workers Union. In the green, or PSA, by mistake, I saw green. So the Public Service Association is coming down, led by its president, Common Felicia Thomas, newly elected president of the Public Services Association, and certainly one of the outstanding new leaders of the trade union movement in Trinidad and Tobago. I'm coming down with a very big and powerful contingent of PSA members in their group. Let us give a rousing round of applause to the Public Services Association of Trinidad and Tobago, led by its president, Common Felicia Thomas. Welcome, PSA. And if my memory serves me right, the PSA, which was formerly the Civil Service Association, was formed in 1938, if my memory serves me right, or 39, one of those years. So one of the first trade unions, very early trade unions to be formed in Trinidad and Tobago, Public Service Association, which when it was first formed was known as the Civil Service Association. So they go back more than 85 years in their history of struggle on behalf of public officers in Trinidad and Tobago. Welcome to the Public Service Association, to Charlie King Junction. Very powerful contingent in green.
Then you was trying to hook him up, you're funny.
I'm told that one contingent in Great PSA is being, which therefore should be the Transport and Industrial Workers Union. Transport and Industrial Workers Union was the very first union in Trinidad and Tobago to have one man, one vote. Or which you had it in 1962, 25th of June 1962 was the first one man, one vote election in ODQ. For the Transport and Industrial Workers Union, which was founded by that great outstanding trade union leader, progressive trade unionist, Joe Young, when they formed the union in their constitution in 1961, was one man, one vote. So they beat ODQ to the punch with one man, one vote. But ODQ was formed in 1937, where TU was formed in 1961. But in ODQ, prior to 1962 elections, at the annual conference of delegates in 61, the conference passed the resolution for one man, one vote. So TU was well aware that it was coming in ODQ. And so ODQ and TU have stood side by side through many struggles from the 1960s to now. And on many occasions in the 60s, it was George Weeks, President General of the Oilfield Workers Trade Union, Joe Young, President General of the Transport and Industrial Workers Union, together with people like Clive Nunes, who used to stand up side by side. And in 1969, which one of the triggers to the Black Power February 21st revolution of
So this afternoon they have a block street party, an event here online, and they say it's at Fyzabad Junction. I have no idea where Fyzabad Junction is, but if you do and you're in the area and you want to, thank you, have a good time. From 4 o'clock this afternoon, they're supposed to be live in Fyzabad, at Fyzabad Junction.
In 1965, when sugar workers were joining again the Oilfield Workers Trade Union, and Williams went in Parliament and started by passing the Industrial Stabilization Act, declaring a state of emergency, putting CLR jails on the house arrest in Ontario. Williams in his autobiography later wrote, and the first regulation by the actual let's keep it playing and sugar.
While the other band take their time to come down, not the other band, the other union, sorry, WTU. Yeah, so while they take their time to come down, I just want to see what happens after this point. Okay, so they have a little shop, or a bar, and a bar. Food. Alright. So people just linemen. And that's what everybody doing here today. Everybody just linemen for the whole day. But I will be leaving here. Once all of this done, I may hang around a little bit, not too long. Yeah, I know, right, Lenny? I so accustomed to covering bands. I know I'm gonna make a mistake though. African Ricardo. So they have a little, this is where they get public service. So everybody have their little designated area for refreshments.
Welcome to Fyzabad, where you have been throughout the years in the 60s, the 70s, and so on. So we welcome the transport.
Oh, I don't know what they are. I will stay until 3 o'clock for the latest. It's 1:36 right now.
Catching a glimpse of the
I have no idea what goes on. Sorry.
The Honorable Fyzabad Recessor. Welcome, Prime Minister, to Fyzabad.
Prime Minister, Honorable Fyzabad Recessor is here.
The Transport and Industrial Workers Union, led by its President, Comrade Sean Roberts. Let me just make sure I recognize the protocol here.
Just spray like I put it in, man. I expect them to block out.
Now see the Minister of Labour, Uriah. Welcome, Uriah. Uriah, welcome back to Fyzabad, where your new hat as the Minister of Labour. I also recognize the Minister of Energy, the Honorable Uriah.
What the people?
Hey, William. You're welcome.
President of the Senate, the Honorable Uriah.
This is one making history in Trinidad.
Yeah, why so? Why should make history?
You know, you find that normally when it's Labour Day and the Prime Minister under pressure, then they come in here.
Oh, okay. Yeah, somebody was just saying this is the first time.
Yeah, the first time.
In a while that the Prime Minister was invited.
Comrades all, let's give it up for the Honorable Fyzabad Recessor, the Prime Minister of Trinidad and Tobago. Joining us this afternoon is some cabinet colleagues, the various ministers of the government, and of course, we have the Honorable Batiste, the Minister of Labour. We have Rudal Munilal, who is also the Minister of Energy. We have Mr. Talku, the Honorable Minister of Finance, and a very well-known champion in Fyzabad as well. Comrades, we also have with us the Minister in the Ministry of Energy, of course, our own Comrade Fyzabad. And of course,
soldier in the labor movement, our comrade Clyde Elder, Junior Minister in the Ministry of Public Utilities. Honorable Prime Minister, we want to thank you for joining us on this great day, June 19, 2025, on a labor platform.
Thank you. Let me
We
know if I get
recognize you for what you have done and what you would have promised and said, that you will bring victory to labor and bring victory to workers in Trinidad and Tobago. Comrades, remember, it took 2 years of discussions with the United National Congress in formulating the workers' agenda. And in saying that, there was the formulation of the coalition of interest. And I need not say no more what happened on April the 28th. What happened on April the 28th was victory to the people of Trinidad and Tobago, and of course, the workers across Trinidad and Tobago. Let's give it up for the United National Congress and the coalition of interest. Can we have Comrade Michael Anise join us on the stage here now, please? Comrade Michael Anise. Comrades, as we continue with our rally, before we get into the speeches and the feature speech this afternoon, I want to inform you here this afternoon that I am the chairman for this part of the proceedings. And in continuation of the rally, coming in, of course,
I'm just using my cell phone.
So you're saying it's so blurry? Trinidad and Tobago National Nurses Association. Let's give it up for them. But just before the comrades from TTNA come in, we have with us, with its leader, of course, well known in Trinidad and Tobago, with his team and his entourage, the new national vision, power to the people. Let's welcome Fuad Abubakar and his members. Let's give it up for the comrades. With its leader, Comrade Inistio, President
the regular YouTube app
of the TTNA. Let's give it up for the Nurses Association of Trinidad and Tobago. Reset its workers' time now. Welcome to Fyzabad TTNA.
the next line in a minute.
One by one. Two by two. Following the TTNNA is our brother, sister union. Let's give it up for Comrade Richardson, the president of the Estate Police Association and his executive and membership. Welcome to Fyzabad. And we all know the issues with Judge Achong and the Estate Police Association. They have been resolute in their call. This is a demonstration of power, people power, workers power, Fyzabad power. I want to also acknowledge, whilst the National Union of Government Federated Workers is coming in, I want to also recognize the Honorable Wade Mark, who is here with us. Let's give it up for Comrade Mark, President of the Senate. We also have with us on the stage here, Comrade Ratiram, the Honorable Minister of Agriculture. Also with us here is the Minister of Education. Let's give it up for Mr. Dowland.
Okay, y'all, I'm going to end this stream. I started another stream.
There are so many commitments for our
if
children
you
in
can
this
get
country.
on that stream,
There are so many
it will be
commitments
helpful.
that must be able to pass. And what I can tell you, what you're already hearing in the parliament.
All right, so check the other stream, all right?
Children of Trinidad and Tobago is going to see a brighter future.
I have 2 hands now, so I cannot post the link.
We also have with us a number of councillors from the United National Congress.
All right, I'm going to end this
Let's
one
give
now.
it up for all the councillors who are present with us here today. Comrades, Trinidad and Tobago here today.